Dang!
What? It hit.
Bruh.
Two hits in a row during uppercut. It's not fair, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of Street Fighter Struggles. I have a challenger by the name of Contra, which is an ode to one of my favorite Nintendo games growing up. And this guy is a violent Ken Hadoken projectile dragon punch spammer. And this mother has declared war. Look, there won't be a lot of jokes and jibber jabber in here. This is going to be a drag out battle. And I hope you are here to watch and witness this war. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it. He's going to... Let's get it, guys. I'm ready for battle. I'm ready. Okay, let's get it. Look.
Damn.
I'm telling you guys, this is what he does. He spams that move. He spams and he farms the super meter, and he uses it instantly. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Counter. Oh. Boom. Oh man, you have to really lock in, man. All right, guys, that was an ass whooping, that very first one, but I got to get back in it. Round 3. There we go. There we go. I'm throwing his ass out of the club. What the heck? What is going on? Got him. Oh, frustrating. Look, for whatever reason, you can't do the command throw against Violent Ken. It always goes into just a punch. And I was able to get that one, but man, that was not easy. Oh, look, this isn't going to be the animated version of myself that you normally see on the channel. This is serious battle. This is serious business, dude. Oh my goodness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's round 2 of 3. And man, Violent Ken is a motherfucking asshole, dude. It's tough. All right, guys, let's lock in. Okay. Round 1, let's get it. Huh? There we go. Toe tap his ass.
Bruh.
There we go. Ooh, frustrating. Boom! Set him up and knocked him down. Man, boy, this is not easy, man. He spams the Hadouken projectile and the Dragon Punch uppercut. He farms the super meter, and then he can immediately... Oh, how did he do that? There we go. There we go. So frustrating. That's all he does. He spams that goddamn move, and then he farms the super meter, and he uses it on you immediately. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get out of dodge. There we go. Hollow. Oh my goodness. Got him! He got a little too comfortable with that teleport shit, and I was able to wipe his health out of there. Man, that was not easy, ladies and gentlemen. Look, this is the regular animated version that you see on the channel every day. This is the real me playing a real battle. Look, I'm not playing around, dude. This guy is a spammer. He is a Violent Ken, Dragon Punch, Hadouken projectile, super farming spammer. And look, guys, this is not an easy battle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the Ryu stage. We're going to Japan. I've got 2 in a row on this guy. Let's see if we can hunker down and get the 3rd and final battle. Oh my god, 2 hits in a row. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go, hollow. Boom! All about timing and spacing, disallowing him to do that cross character godlike. And when he can't do that, he can't fight. All right, let's get it. Oh my goodness, he's gonna teleport. Oh my god, it turned me around. Oh.
Dang!
What? It hit.
Bruh.
Two hits in a row during uppercut is not fair, dude. It is frustrating. All right, let's get it. Oh, what? My goodness!
Damn!
Bruh.
Violent Ken wins! Perfect!
Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of that battle today? That was a motherfucking doozy. I tell you, man, look, guys, that wasn't for the entertainment value of like, hey, guys, welcome to Street Fighter Struggles. That was a real motherfucking battle against a challenger that does some cheap mother bull. Excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen, but that is a frustrating battle, and I wasn't able to win the third and final. He used Violent Ken, and he is doing a technique that I'm beginning to despise. It's called super farming, where you basically spam a super move, such as the high dragon punch or the Hadoken projectile, and every time you complete a super move, it ups your meter. And as soon as he farms that meter, he uses and deploys it immediately. And when he connects, that can really just delete your health bar, like your browser history when you were in high school. But all jokes aside, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is a Violent Ken projectile Hadouken dragon punch spammer, and he uses that super at will, and he can really turn the tide in a fight. As you saw, I was patient. I used a 100 hand slap, and I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything fancy, and I was able to take a lot of the matches home for me. But on the third and final match, he threw everything at me, including the kitchen sink, and it made it very difficult for me to win. And as you saw, he was doing all the boss character godlike ability bullshit. When he couldn't execute those boss tier character moves, he was incapable of winning the match. And as you saw, he had to resort to S tier moves in order to be competitive. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a very frustrating match. And forgive me for any of my antics, but that wasn't an animated television show. That was just me being real, playing against a very difficult challenger and throwing my controller at the end of the match. I almost knocked myself out. So, guys, forgive me for my antics. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming to watch today's episode. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And look, there are going to be challengers out there that are going to use everything to their advantage and have a very low risk, high damage strategy. And you have to really hunker down and be able to be disciplined in order to prevail. And I was able to win 2 of the 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And remember, when you subscribe to our channel, you'll become a part of our amazing community and you'll never miss an episode of Street Fighter Struggles. Until next time.